Why'd you make all those changes to it? Why spend all that money on that and make all the changes when you could have got a staccato? Why didn't you just get an atlas, dummy?
It's heavy.
Light primer strikes.
Light primer strikes. It's the metal episode.
Right. Witness mark came undone. I replaced the main spring.
Titanium.
Firing
You have
pin.
to put a steel one back in.
Day two, the other screw came loose.
The barrel lock thingy padoodle was loose and hanging out. Does that screw up accuracy?
The RMR, the other screw comes
Light
loose.
primer strike might be the reset screw.
Extended firing pin.
It's
done.
heavy.
All right, Paper Monday, where the paper doesn't lie. Yep, I'm not a competitor, but man, if it ain't a competition to live versus die. So, now let me tell you, if I'm being honest, it is Paper Monday, right? We don't lie. It's actually Tuesday. Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, okay? I know. Before anybody says, well, train uncomfortably. There. Well, guess what? Paper and water doesn't mix, like I always say. Neither does the drone. Yeah, so I put the 12-pound spring back in. I want to try a few things and let it fail.
It fails.
Before I put the 13 back in and call it a day. I've been running it with the 13 for a while now. Found an old short. I bought a pack from Atlas, an 11, a 12, and a 13. It comes with a 14. The 13 runs really great in here, but I can't air rack with it, and I want to air rack. I'm just being honest. It's Paper Monday. Can't lie. And also, I spanked one out yesterday. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, the 12 pounds in. Let's see what happens. I want to focus on just nothing but doubles at first. All right, after the bear drill. All right, and then I want to try a few things with my grip. I've been trying to figure out why I'm losing rounds here and there. I just feel like I should be better. I'm going to wear the glove again, and but yeah, let's just get out there and let's see what happens.
Looking at my dot, not looking at my dot.
Just going to take some time and see where rounds are landing. I'm going to do a single shot a few times, maybe trying some things with my grip.
Big difference with the lighter recoil spring, man.
That was pretty decent. I got 2 at the bottom and 2 up top I'd like back. All right, we're going to do the head shot, the top one, same thing. Ah, there we go.
This makes me sad.
I covered up some of my shame, and then let's do 8 more sets, 8 more than magazine change, and another 8 more. I'm doing the mag change purposefully so I have to reestablish my grip, and then we're going to move on to something else. Okay, there's a couple went high on me. High.
So high. Surprise. I begin to see the real issues here with that lighter recoil spring.
'12 spring, no worky. That sucked.
Surprise.
I found another 10 rounds. I was totally screwed up. I'm going to do this at 7 yards. I haven't done anything. I've been doing it at 5. Let's do 7. Doubles.
Man, and they're just landing in there, man.
Could be the mag. All right. It's another 100 rounds. Perfectly ran out of the gun, not me. The issues with the failure to feed, that's on the light. I'm experimenting here with the spring's too light. I'm not going to be able to run the 12 pound, man. I don't know how other people do it, but when I run the 12 pound, especially out of the Prodigy 20 round mags, it seems like the larger capacity magazines has a problem with the, with the lighter recoil spring, and I like it. You'll see the groupings are a lot better doing the doubles with the lighter. I'm getting it's quicker back to target. I don't know. All right, I'm running a 13 spring here all the time. It was 14. I've been running 13 for a while with no problems. I'm trying to get to 12. Maybe I need to do 12 and a half. That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's take a look at the paper. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed one there. 1, 2, 3. Missed one there. But the groupings are a little better here with that one. And I got 1, 2, 3. I think that's what it was. A little better. Groupings are better. I don't know why this gives me such a hard time when I'm doing stuff like that. This looks pretty good. Now there's a couple. I hit some of my shame. There's a couple there. There's a couple here. I'll take this, just like a fist size. I'll do this. These I think were on the move, like starting at 25. But boy, I dropped a few there again. I've hit all paper on here and got Charlies and Alphas doing that drill. I don't know what's going on. So I had a couple surprise breaks. I had like 3 different surprise breaks. This trigger is a bit light. It's under 2.5 pounds now, and I made that adjustment like last week. So it's going to take a minute. And I need to be there because I run an XC probably next month. I got some stuff coming in. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, this looks great. And this looks pretty good too. A little bit to the right, I'll keep an eye on that. But just going to keep at it. I don't know what I'm going to do about the spring. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Hash marks, witness marks look good. So that's good. Nothing else is failing. It's just that spring. I got to put probably 13 pound spring back. Man, this is so nice. And I like the way it shoots with it. With the 12. So that's it, man. We got Friday coming up. I just want it to be Friday now. I love Friday metal, and because Fridays is beer drinking day. It's Friday, isn't it? Friday is here. Where did you go?
Yeah,
Damn
begin
it.
to have failure to batteries again. I go in and adjust the extractor. Seems to fix it. I have a magazine issue here. I put the magazine in and the slide release won't release. I had to take it out.
The Blair Witch Drill. 25 yards on the move. $100 yards. Bill drill.
We paused this broadcast for a tactical camera change.
Motherfucker.
25 yards on the move. Bill drill.
Alright. Metal magazines for a Metal Friday. And I think it was good. I liked Metal Friday today. I got through the Blair Witch drill, going up through the woods there, without any issues, major ones. I missed a few shots. That first set of targets where I got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first and second shot, I have to hit the same 4-inch target twice at like 10 or 12 yards. I don't have cones, but that's where we're at. And every time, if I'm going to miss one, it's going to be that last shot at the 4-inch. It psychs me out every time. And then I was walking and I missed one, and then I got the other 4. I'll take it. And I ran over. I move these up so I don't get the frame brim of my glasses in the way of the magnified optic, which looks like shadowing, even though it's not, it's just the brim. I have to do this. Once I did that, I can get the target now really quick versus looking around trying to get rid of that eye relief issue. The eye relief is good now. I got all my shots. I could get those zoned in a little bit. If I got all 5, I got 2 different bill drills, 5 rounds each, because that one. I got them all, I think. I'm pretty sure I have to go back and look. But overall, it's pretty good. Issues, Skippy went off on his own. I'll put it up here. Just went off on his own. As soon as, I don't understand that. Just out of nowhere, just like, I'm just going to go over here now. I'm over here now. I don't understand, but okay. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the issue that I'm having with this, and it's my own doing. I'm adamant that I put the 11-pound spring in this. It just runs so much better. Well, when it's not. It wants to run now. And I talked to some guy, Chris Williamson. Maybe I'll put his link somewhere. He had said, because these other guys are doing, he's running a 9-pound. I don't understand how. I do now. But he said, well, if you're experiencing the failure to go into battery after you put a lighter spring in it, you need to tune your extractor. And I'm thinking, what's that got to do with anything? But if you look at the extractor on a 1911, when it's picking up the next round and it's going into the chamber there, that hook on the extractor's hanging on to that for dear life. And if it's super tight like it should be, because you're running a 14 pound, and then you change the strength of the return, which forces the slide forward, it has less force, less energy to pull it out of the claw, so you got to loosen it. So you had to tune it up. So today, it ran good yesterday. And then today, what did I do? Oh, I had an issue with it again. It started out of nowhere to failure. So I came back in, I loosened it a little more, and then the issue's gone now. If it keeps doing it, I'll probably put the 12 in, and that'll probably be my sweet spot. So right now, I really like where I don't know, I got to look at the slow-mo vids. The last time I did a slow-mo with 11 pound, it sure was flat. So the other issue I had, man, and this is a Prodigy issue from Springfield, when I took the extractor out the day before yesterday after I talked to Chris. Thanks, by the way, Chris, if you're watching that.
His name's Richard, so.
As soon as I took it out, I looked down, and for some reason, I just thought to check it. The optics plate was loose again. No! And I red Loctited it this time. It's an issue with this gun. Over and over again, the plate just comes loose after like 600-700 rounds. And that's where we're at now, by the way. We're about 800, actually. Man, so his video, Chris Williams' video, he says, that this screw right here goes into the dang, not this screw, but the one underneath where it holds the plate on, goes in through the slide and butts up right up against the screw, end of the screw butts up right up against the extractor. Why'd you do that, Springfield? I mean, I talked to Chuck. Chuck told me why, so I get it now. Something about with the threads and all that, and it's easier just to have a hole. So I think what happened was when I Loctited it, it was up against the extractor. I pulled the extractor out, and it was very hard, which probably because the screw was up against it, and it probably released tension, and it released the screws. So what I did was I took the screw and took a file and took some off. I put the plate back on after cleaning everything up and blue Loctited because I'm out of red. Actually, I put new screws that I found the extra set from Prodigy, from Springfield, and put them in. And I didn't put the extractor. I didn't put the extractor in. So then I put the extractor in.
Okay,
didn't feel any binding or anything, but that's because that screws off at her now. And hopefully that fixes the issue, man. So, I mean, it's not really an issue with the gun. I'm not having any problems with the gun. It's me. I'm making adjustments and I'm fine-tuning things, and this is normal. Before somebody says, "Why'd you make so many changes to it?" It's because I like to. And it runs great, man. This is a good running gun. I'm telling you. That's it, man. Remember, it's getting crazy out there. So you know what you got to do, right? You got to train comfortably. Train uncomfortably. Train into your surroundings. But whatever you do, you better train.